Street photography became a part of my life thanks to Instagram. I mean, I had absolutely no background in photography. I downloaded this app like 3 years ago together with a friend to exchange pictures between ourselves. Slowly I discovered some interesting people to follow, and I was wondering how they achieve such amazing quality with a mobile device. And I was thinking, okay, maybe I can do it myself, and this is how it began. For me, a great street photograph consists mainly of two things: an interesting and eye-catching background, and on the other hand, expressive character. And when these two things come together, this is the best that can happen to me. I mean, it takes a lot of patience. It's definitely worth the wait. For me, there is no such thing like a secret to getting closer to people. I mean, when I started to shoot, I was very anxious and I kept a certain distance to the subject. As time went by, I learned to be bolder and I learned to approach people. And apart from that, there are also a lot of tricks that you can use so people won't even notice you. I mean, my favorite trick is when I approach a person and take their portrait, and I take my phone and pretend to do a phone call and go straight away, and I never really got into trouble. People noticed me very often and I got some strange looks. I was never attacked by anybody. Maybe I was insulted, but I was never attacked. I tried to look friendly, and maybe this is my little secret. For me, it all started like 1 year ago, at the beginning of last year, when some brands started to approach me and asked me if I can go to some events for them and take pictures and share them on my account. I did it for the first time for Puma back in January, and it was so much fun. Yeah, shortly after it, I had the idea of founding a company, because you know, when the brand started approaching you, then I was sure that it would be possible to turn it around and approach them as well and offer them our services. Visualmate is a company that offers a visual brand communication. This means that we are working with brands very closely, and we help them to reach their fans and their customers through photography, or through mobile photography to be more precise. Since I started to photograph, I think I tried almost every photography app that's available on the App Store. And it was a very interesting process to learn to use these apps and to combine them. Maybe for half a year I used only Hipstamatic with the same preset. And afterwards I got a little bored and I wanted to have more control over my pictures, and I discovered Snapseed and I sticked with it until today. And another perfect app, mainly for vignetting, is Noir. I've been using it for more than a year now and I'm still not tired of it, and I would recommend it to every mobile photographer who's into black and white street photography. So what worked for me was to develop my own specific style at the beginning. At some point I discovered that I want to capture people, I want to capture emotions and expressions. This is a process that was very interesting for me and also very helpful to become the photographer that I am today. You have to get involved in the community on Instagram. I mean, you have to be real, you have to be friendly, you have to look for conversations, try to engage and talk to people. It was so interesting for me to discover so many people I met. I can't even count the people from all over the world that I met since I'm on Instagram. And some of them I can easily call my friends today.